वासुदेवेन्द्र योगीन्द्रं नत्वा ज्ञानप्रदं गुरुं मुमुक्षूणां हितार्थाय तत्त्वबोधोऽभिधीयते. So far in Tattva Bodha, we have seen the Annamaya Kosha, which is the food sheath, Pranamaya Kosha, the vital air sheath, Manomaya Kosha, mental sheath, Vijnanamaya Kosha, the intellect sheath, and Anandamaya Kosha, bliss sheath. So all this, why we are learning? For a purpose that we will see. Okay, so we saw last class about the Anandamaya Kosha. So there is an identification given to see in which kosha we are. Analyze your disturbance and your joy. Attached to body appearance, etc. If you are attached to your body appearance, other people's body appearances, you are in Annamaya Kosha. Addiction and attachment to food, Pranamaya Kosha. Attached to other opinions, Manomaya Kosha. Attached to intellectual pursuits, Vijnanamaya Kosha. Attached to happiness, Anandamaya Kosha. So these are the identifications. Then we will go to the next topic. So the next topic is Pañcakośātita. That is the topic we are seeing now. So I'll read this. madīyaṃ śarīraṃ, madīyāḥ prāṇāḥ, madīyaṃ manaśca, madīyā buddhihi, madīyaṃ ajñānam, iti svenaiva jñāyate, tadyathā madīyatvena, jñātaṃ, kaṭakakuṇḍala gṛhādikaṃ, svasmādbhinnaṃ tathā, pañcakośādikaṃ svasmādbhinnam, madīyatvena, jñātamātmā bhavati. So it is one big sentence. We will try to break it up. So it says madīyaṃ sheaths. Madīyaṃ sheaths means my body. Madīyāḥ prāṇāḥ, my vital airs. Madīyaṃ manaśca, and my mind. So like that you are saying madīyā buddhihi, my intellect. Madīyaṃ ajñānam, my ignorance. Iti svenaiva jñāyate. Thus by oneself alone it is known. So how you are telling like this, my body, my breath, like that you are addressing all these entities. Tadyatha, just as madīyatvena jñātaṃ. These are all known as mine. Just like he is giving the example, kaṭakakuṇḍala gṛhādikaṃ. Like kaṭakakuṇḍala gṛhādikaṃ means just like bracelet, earrings, house, etc. Examples he is giving. You are saying my bracelet, my earrings, my house, like that only. You are also referring to your body, mind, your airs, everything, intellect as mine. So svasmādbhinnam, as different or separate from yourself. Like you are having some separation between all these entities. Tathā, likewise, pañcakośātita, these 5 sheaths, svasmādbhinnam, are distinct from yourself. That's why we learnt about all these. These are all distinct entities. madīyatvena jñātamātmā, being known as mine. So why are you saying mine when you are saying mine, but you are saying this is me? No, it is not you. You are this Atman. That is why we learnt about all these koshas. So then Atma na bhavati. So it is not the Atman. So the teacher is giving the student examples and he's saying, just like you are addressing all these entities like bracelet, earring, house, etc., you've also referred to all the other faculties. Like all these koshas are basically faculties of body, mind, intellect, etc. This you have said mind. Then do not consider it as a Atman. Atman is separate from all these things. So the full meaning is my body, my vital airs, my mind, my intellect, and my ignorance are all directly known by me as mine. Just as objects like bracelets, earrings, houses are known as belonging to me and are distinct from me. Likewise, the 5 sheaths, Panchakoshas, are also known as mine and are therefore separate from me. That which is known as mine is not Atman or the true self. So, Panchakoshas, we know that the 5 koshas are there. Annamaya is the stula sharira, gross body. Pranamaya, manomaya, vijnanamaya is the sukshma sharira, or they are subtle elements. Anandamaya kosha is the karana sharira. If you either break it up as koshas or shariras, it's all the same. It is only learnt because we want to make a distinction. In Drik Drishya Viveka, we saw what is Drik and what is Drishyam. So what is Drik? Drik is the knower and Drishyam is what is seen. So what is seer and seen? Like that we made a distinction. Atma is Drik and Anatma is Drishyam. So that is the point we want to come to. Further explanation will be given.